Hi guys, I am back and today I am going to be doing the 8th update, the end of August, yeah, the 8th update to my Pan That palette, which is the Smashbox Cover Shot Matte palette. I have given up on having companion palettes and companion eyeshadows and all of that. I never used them, so we are just focusing on this one this year. And if you have not caught up on my series thus far, I will link the playlist down below along with all of the other playlists for the project pans I have going on this year for your viewing pleasure so that you can binge them to your heart's content. And without further ado, let's hop straight into the update. So I'm going to quickly show what the palette was looking like last month. And then this is what the palette is looking like this month. So if you may remember, my focus shade was the shade Publisher, and I do think that I did a pretty decent job at expanding the pan just a wee little bit, and I clearly expanded the pan on the shade Assistant. There's no longer that little bit of pan there. It's looking quite nice. And after a thorough inspection, that's really all the difference that I can tell between last month and this month. Now, I've been really liking wearing this shade Editor with the bright lip in my 20 and 23 project, but I have a lot of warm tones in my Pan Those Eyeshadows right now, so I'm feeling a little torn. So I think I'm just going to focus on this shade, which is Work It, for two reasons. One, it kind of goes with everything, so it'll be easy to wear, and two, it would be satisfying to get it completely used up, and it is the closest one to getting completely used up from what we have here. So I think I'm going to make this Work It shade my focus shadow, with the added addendum of I would like to see progress on the shades Assistant and Angles if possible. So I think that I can get that done if I use this a little bit here and there, kind of expand the pan a little bit. This I've been using a good amount with my eyeshadow primer that I have, and then this will be super easy to use no matter what look I'm doing. As far as using things up by the end of the year, I do think I could get this shade used up by the end of the year. And then I think it kind of just depends on what I use a lot of. Like, this shade is super easy to use, and the dip going through it is really, it's kind of flattened down all throughout. So if I focused on this for like the next 3 months straight, I could probably get it used up, and if I'm wearing makeup, a good amount. But if I kind of dabble around everything, I think I can get some more progress, expand some more pans, but I don't know if we'll get this bad boy completely used up, which was the original goal. I feel like I haven't been wearing as much makeup, but then when I just think about my makeup usage in general, I know that I've done at least 12 looks using my bright pink lipstick in my 20 and 2023 project pan, because I've been tracking the usage on that, and I've used one of the shades in my Pan Those Eyeshadows at least a couple of times. So I know that I am wearing makeup. I'm just not necessarily wearing it every single day. I think I'm wearing makeup like 3 or 4 times a week. And I'm going to be traveling a good amount over the next couple of weeks for personal and work reasons. So I think that this is going to be really handy for that. It's small, it's petite. I really am enjoying using it, but I don't know how that'll affect my usage of it. If I don't have all of my Pan Those eyeshadow shades, then how I reach for this is a little bit different. So that is all a very long-winded way of saying I'm just going to focus on this because I know that it goes with everything that I have going on. And if I don't have all of that extra stuff, it still works and I still like it. So we're just going to focus on Work It for now, and then we'll shift our attention as we need. Although I am very happy with, sorry, I'm blinding you, the progress on this so far. I mean, I'm never going to use up that black, and I never intended to. but I've got pan on all of these shades. This is mostly used up. All of the shades Editor, Supermodel, and Publisher all have pretty big dips surrounding the pan, so I think expanding the pan wouldn't be too difficult. And then this shade is just so easy to use. I doubt that it would take a long time to really focus on it. So I'm curious to see how I'll feel in December. If I'm like, I love it, I'll just naturally use it up, or I'm not loving it, I'll pick something new, or what is going on. But for now, I'm still really liking it. I mean, I feel like a basic matte palette, if you like matte shadows, are just an easy way to go in general. So that is everything. Kind of a long-winded addendum there at the end. That is my update. Please stick around to see where I am in another month. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so I have a lot of content coming out right now. If you like makeup and beauty and project painting, I've got all of that coming your way, so please consider sticking around, subscribing, liking, commenting, all of those wonderful things. And most importantly, I hope you are having a fabulous day wherever you are, and then I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys!